Do we have the songs for the ball club?
Loser, 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 loser. Cut it. Cut it, cut!
Yeah, they won the game, alright. They won the series. I love you guys. Welcome into another edition of All Andy Alfred, right here on Clayfan 2-3. I am your host, Andrew Alfred, welcoming you into the program this afternoon. Big news coming out of the Detroit camp this afternoon. Let's get into it, first of all. Last night, the Detroit Tigers picked up Johnny Peralta. Oh. And we gave up a left-handed pitcher. But then today, I thought, oh, well, maybe they'll win a ball game after hearing that they're going to have some help on third base. No. They lost. But let's get into last night. They lost 7-4. Bonai gets the loss. He goes to 4-1 with a 3.44 ERA. Neiman gets the win. He goes to 9-3 with a 3.08 ERA. David and Cabrera homer for the Tigers. Longoria his 15th of the year in front of 16,209. 2 hours and 55 minutes was the game time. Soriano gets his 28th save of the season. Now this afternoon, the Tampa Bay Rays sent David Price to the hill. Tigers lost 4-2. Rick Porcello gets a loss. He goes to 4-9 with a 5.50 average. Price gets the win. He goes to 14-5 with a 2.90 ERA. Wheeler gets his second save of the season. No home runs for the Tigers. Pena his 23rd of the year in front of 26,116. Game time 2 hours and 37 minutes. So we were swept in St. Pete. We go now to Boston. Yeah, we go to Boston now. But I think it was the worst trade ever between the Tigers and the Indians. This is a shame. And then this afternoon we were confirmed by Dave Dabrowski that the Tigers have released Jeff Larish, and has purchased the contract of Jeff Frazier for the rest of the season. So congratulations to Jeff Frazier. He deserves it. After all, he is batting a .273 with 23 home runs, 66 RBIs, and his on-base percentage of a .316 average. He deserves it. He needs it. Let's hope he can do well for us, boy. $5.99. We're still waiting on 600 home runs for A-Rod. The Yankees were winning yesterday 8-0, shutting out the Cleveland Indians. Burnett gets the win. He goes to 9-8 with a 4.52 ERA. Carmona gets the loss. He goes to 10-8 with a 3.92 ERA. Cano homered his 19th in front of 22,965. 3 hours and 20 minutes was the game time this evening. Tonight, the Yankees will send out Mosley tonight. Ramon Mosley. 0-0 with a 4.22 ERA, and the Tribe will send Mitch Talbot. He's 8-9 with a 4.08 ERA. Dollar hot dog night. Game time 7:05 on S2. Other scores in the major leagues last night: Minnesota was a winner 6-4 over Kansas City. Boston 7, LA 3. The Cubbies were a loser 8-1. Toronto 5, Baltimore 0, Cincinnati 10, Milwaukee 2. Philadelphia 7, Arizona 1, Oakland 3, Texas 1, Atlanta 3, Washington 1, Seattle 5. The White Sox win 6 to 5. St. Louis 8, the Mets 7 in 13, and Pittsburgh a winner 6-2 over the Colorado Rockies. The funk is over. The funk is over. Even though this guy doesn't deserve to be on the cover of the Muddy Times. The Mudhens were a winner last night, 8-5 was in attendance. Andrew Oliver gets the win. He goes to 1-0 with a 5 ERA. Colorado gets the loss. He goes to 2-5 with a 5.23 ERA. Mike Lowell homered again, his 4th. Dusty Brown homered, his 6th. Wells his 15th. And Jeff Frazier had 2 home runs last night. His 22nd and 23rd of the season. Jay Sports gets to save his 18th of the year. Now tonight, 7:05 will be Dombosch for Pawtucket. He's 3-3 with a 3.94 ERA, taking a Gardner, who's 4-4 with a 3.64 ERA. Free haircuts and post-game fireworks tonight at Fifth Third Field. 7:05. If you can't make it down to the ballpark, it's on BCSN or on 1230 WCWA. Batting averages for you. We're gonna go over real quickly, so we're short on time anyway because my rant and rage on Johnny Peralta. I mean, after all, he is a cancer to any team. He's worse than Milton Bradley. God. Justin Henry's batting a .483 with 1 RBI, no home runs. His on-base percentage is a .565. Brent Delugic is batting a .267 with 6 home runs, 38 RBIs, and a .317 on-base percentage. Jeff Frazier, before being purchased by the Tigers, batting a .273 with 23 home runs and 68 RBIs, .316 batting on-base percentage. Ryan Strevy's batting a .245 with 10 home runs, 48 RBIs, and a .322 on-base percentage. Casper Wells batting a .207 with 15 home runs, 33 RBIs, .273 batting average. Ben Getz is batting a .282 with 5 home runs and 19 RBIs. Max Leon is batting a .237 with 3 home runs, 21 RBIs, .314 on-base percentage. Max St. Pierre batting a .315, 1 home run, 9 RBIs, .353 batting on-base percentage, and Einer Diaz batting a .257 with no home runs, 14 RBIs, batting a .279 on-base percentage. Hanahan last night was the strikeout player of the game. He went 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. This is just a tragedy for the Tigers. Just to pick up Johnny Peralta, we could have gotten Wes Hodges, the best prospect from the Indian organization, and we didn't get him. It's a shame. It's a recommendation tonight to go out and see the Mudhens take on the White Sox. Not the White Sox, the Paw Sox. 7:05 start on BCSN or at the Fifth Third Field. The Indians will take on the Yankees. We're still waiting on number 600 from A-Rod, or I call him A-Royd. And the Walleye Fin Fest tickets are available right now. Go to ToledoWalleye.com or go down to the Mudhen box office. It's just a shame that we had to pick up Johnny Peralta. In my book, the season's over. But better things could happen. I'm Andrew Alfred. I hope you have a good day. And remember, as always, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. And especially for the teams behind me and to you, the viewers. Victory is sweetest when you have tasted defeat. Have a nice night, everybody.